Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing a little road test. First road test here of this guy, which is the 3D printed Koenigsegg Agera, which you can find at deprinize.com. And yeah, very excited to see how it does. It looks amazing. This is definitely, I would say, more of a scale model creation than it is an RC car. A lot of time and effort has gone into the design. And the fact that it moves is just a bonus. But we're going to put it through a little test today and see how well it does. So stay with us. So, as you can see there, we're having a bit of trouble getting traction, and that's because of these 3D printed tires. They are printed in TPU, which is flexible material. It's somewhat rubbery, but it's not rubber, and it definitely doesn't have the grip that is required to move this thing like we want it to. So I've made just the world's simplest modification to try and have a bit more fun on the track here today. And what I've done is I just added some rubber bands underneath there. Some thick rubber bands that I found. I think these ones are from like kale or something like that, some sort of produce. Yeah, they fit on there pretty nice, and hopefully that'll give us a bit more traction. So let's put it back on the road and see what happens. There's the top. Alright, so not bad for a first run. Definitely works way better with the rubber bands on the rear wheels. Gives it some traction at least. At the moment where I'm having trouble is in the steering, and you're actually supposed to use little metal ball joints. Then I couldn't find the ones that he wanted, so I actually 3D printed some, and it looks like they're a little bit loose, so they do keep popping off. So I'm gonna bring her back inside and make a few modifications and see if we can't fix that. Also, I'm getting a lot of squeaking up front, and I'm not sure what's causing that. My best guess is that these little red brake calipers are rubbing against the brake discs. That's all 3D printed as well, so I think that's probably causing it, but we'll pull it back inside and see what we can do. Alright, so I think we fixed the two issues we were having. We lubed up the front plastic parts a little bit. Might get a bit dirty, but also loosen the wheel nuts a little bit, and I think that will help with the squeaking. And then the other issue we were having in the front end was with the steering, so I just glued on a little washer on top of those just to help the arm from popping off. So I think we're ready to go. Let's give it another shot. Well, still a bit of squeaking. That does seem to be turning better. Running better. See how much speed we can get out of it. Not too much before it gets squirrely. Alright, we're back inside with the Koenigsegg Agera. Took a look at the back here to figure out why it wasn't running, and as you can see, that dog bone has popped out. This is actually the dog bone that was in there, and the reason it popped out is because this rear shaft has busted in half. And so we're going to print a new one of those. I think I've got it just about ready to go. Pop her back in and we'll give it another shot. Alright, back out on the street. Let's see if we can get a good test run this time. Running well, but definitely a lot of squeaking going on. So I'm going to need to look into that. It does look cool though. I put it in reverse and looks like I blew that rear shaft hub again. Alright, so that's all I got time for today. Obviously we got a few things to work out. I'm going to see if I can find or create a upgraded version of those rear shaft hubs so that I don't keep busting them. And see if I can figure out what's going on with the squeaking up front. See if I can get those front tires moving a little bit cleaner. But otherwise, pretty happy with it so far. Thanks so much to the folks at depronize.com for all the help and for the creation of this super cool RC model.